Presenting my 5 most profitable websites for 2022 based on over $20 million in sales that I've made selling digital products on sites like ClickBank, JVZoo and WarriorPlus. Now, all of these sites are currently making average people money, whether it's affiliates, product owners, list builders, or newbie internet marketers. And all of these sites have already made me money anywhere from $10,000 all the way up to $10 million. In fact, you can think of this video as a virtual reality tour of all the things that made me money over the last few years. So strap on your Make Money headset and let's dive in. Now, as well as explaining how each website works, I'll give you at least one example of each website type in this video, along with details of the money I made from each site. Plus, I'll give you software for you to create your own site, which you can then get in the description below. So think of this video as a kind of Make Money blueprint for 2022 and beyond. And by the way, the video that you're watching right now was created with my rapid render tool, which is part of Remixable version 2. So if you want to create videos like this, then get your $1 trial to Remixable below in the description. Okay, so let's get started with the 5 most profitable websites for average people. Now, this list is based on over 1,000 websites I've built, over $2 million I've spent on ads, over 3 million buyer leads that I've collected, and more than $20 million in sales that I've made as both a product owner and affiliate. So let's dive right in with my 5th most profitable website ever, a site that has made me over $500,000 in affiliate commissions. I'm talking about the bonus page. Now, one thing that all my profitable websites have in common is they make you money, and that's because they are focused on a specific conversion. You won't find any content blogs with hundreds of articles you need to write, and there's no mention of social media sites that get you liked but no sales. That's because the most profitable sites are all focused on driving people to do just one thing. That could be buying our product or signing up to our email list, but when it comes to making affiliate commissions specifically, the most profitable site I've come across is the bonus page. Now, for those who don't know, a bonus page is a single website focused on one product that you're promoting as an affiliate, and typically the page contains a product review along with a list of bonuses that the visitor gets if they buy that product through your affiliate link. The bonus page is simple. It may have a few images on it, perhaps a little bit of text, but really it's all about pre-selling a particular product, then driving people through your affiliate link to buy. These bonus pages are short and sweet and work with 3 traffic sources that I'll tell you about in a second. And by the way, here's an example of recent commissions that I've made from my bonus pages. As you can see, bonus pages won't make you millions, but they do bring in consistent commissions. And since there are so many products that you can promote with this method, you can literally make a full-time living simply promoting new product launches. Now, these bonus pages also work on a whole range of traffic sources, but there are 3 traffic sources that bonus pages work especially well with. You'll see affiliates promoting them with Bing ads. There's an almost infinite number of YouTubers targeting review and bonus keywords. And this method works especially well for people who have email lists. Now, if you want to learn how to profit with this method, along with more about those 3 traffic sources, then check out Remixable version 2 below in the description. Remixable version 2 just went live and automates this entire process with software to create your bonus pages, software to create your review videos, over 40 bonuses to give away on your bonus pages, even new affiliate programs added every day with Done For You Media. And of course, I'll also show you exactly how I'm driving free targeted traffic to my bonus pages to make commissions like this. So hit the link in the description to get your $1 trial to Remixable version 2, and then let's look at the next most profitable type of website. In at number 4, it's any website that's making money for someone else. Okay, so this one is a bit of a weird one, but what we're going to do is clone, remix, and rebuild any site that's making money for someone else. Okay, so I know this sounds kind of vague, but let me explain. Firstly, let's start with this screenshot. This is a screenshot from the website Flipper of a domain that I sold a few years ago for $142,000. Now, there are millions of dollars changing hands just like this on Flipper every single week. But Flipper is not just about domains, because you can also buy and sell websites on Flipper too. And many of these sites are established, i.e. are already making money. Now, here's where things get very interesting. So put your detective hat on and listen closely. See, to sell these sites on Flipper, people need to divulge secret information like what niche their website is in, which can sometimes be surprising. They need to tell us about how they are monetizing their site, whether it's ads, affiliate income, selling a product, etc. And they need to divulge exactly where their traffic is coming from, and in particular, where their buyers are coming from. Now, I'm sure you'll agree this sounds kind of like the perfect competitive intelligence tool, and it kind of is. So what we want to do is to look at Flipper for ideas, websites, traffic sources, and niches that are making money for people right now, and that then gives us inspiration for our own internet marketing moves. So simply head over to Flipper and click on Websites, then Established Sites, and on the left-hand side you'll see that we can filter by monthly profits. You can play with the numbers, but I like $500 per month as a threshold for what's worth my time. So right now there are over 1,000 sites currently generating between $500 to well over $50,000 per month. Don't be afraid to click on these links. Click on all of them and keep on clicking. Very often these listings will tell you exactly where they get their traffic from, what type of product they sell. It's basically a money map of internet profits around the world. Now, I'm quite obsessed with competitive intelligence, which actually brings me back to Remixable. And you already know that Remixable lets you build bonus pages and that this video was created with Remixable. But you may be wondering why it's called Remixable. And the answer is that Remixable also lets you remix other people's websites, extracting the niche, design, style, color, font, even the layout of these proven sites. And as you can imagine, when you remix proven sites, automatically for your own personal ends, the possibilities are endless. So be sure to hit the link in the description for that $1 trial to Remixable, along with a link to Flipper to find thousands of profitable websites each and every week. Then let's move on to the next type of site, because we're now down to my 3 most profitable websites ever. In at number 3, a software website that you can sell that makes me 6 figures each and every year. And did I mention that you can make one yourself in under an hour? Okay, this one will really have you scratching your head, but it's made me over $300,000 and no one else knows about it. Seriously, I started doing this back in 2013 and almost 10 years later, no big marketer has worked out what I'm doing. But I'm about to pull the curtain back here for all of my YouTubers. So let me explain exactly how this type of profitable website works. This is a simple website that you can sell access to for between $10 and $100 a time. It's a cloud-based software that people visit in their browser. You can build these software websites very quickly just by importing a simple Google Sheet file. Basically, it's a software that you can sell without any programmers or developers, and in fact, you can build it in under an hour right from your browser. In short, this is real software that you can sell for real money, just like an internet marketing big guru, but without any of the usual headaches that come with building software. So there's no huge monthly cost like this monthly invoice I got from my developer. Okay, so I know that you're excited by the idea of creating software, but without the usual costs and headache. But you're probably still wondering how these software websites work. So let me give you an example you can check out right now. My Versus Keyword Database. This is a collection of the top buyer versus keywords for internet marketers. Now, in case you didn't know, keywords like product A versus product B are hugely profitable. After all, people searching iPhone 13 versus iPhone 12, for example, are about to buy a new phone. That means us affiliates can do a quick review, dive in, and take a commission at the last minute. Just look at how expensive this keyword is on Google search. Now, I don't want to go off track here, and I'll cover this versus method in another video. But the point here is that this is a software I could easily sell, or give away as a bonus, use as a lead magnet, or as traffic bait, or even just give it away on a random YouTube video, just like I'm doing here. So hit the link in the description to get my Versus keyword tool for free. No matter what I do with this new software, it's no biggie because this software took me less than an hour to build, and I did it right from my browser. And here's the great news. These types of website softwares are not just easy to build, they're also highly profitable. In fact, I've sold over $300,000 of these one-page softwares in the last 6 years. They were the bedrock of my biggest year on JVZoo. Just look at me having the #1 product, 5-figure days, and huge recurring income. This was all done selling these types of strange websites masquerading as softwares. Is it a software? Is it a website? I don't really know, but it's made me a huge chunk of money. Now, if you're interested in building your own software from your browser and in under an hour, then I have some good news. I've just added my software generator tool to Remixable so that anyone can build these type of unique sellable software websites in under an hour. With the software generator, anyone can build these self-hosted, password-protected, cloud-based software tools just like I've been doing for years. So simply hit the link in the description for a more detailed demo of how these software websites work. And also remember to check the description link for free access to my Versus keyword software, which gives you over 300 buyer keywords across a range of niches. Then keep watching for more free software tools. Okay, now on to the next type of site, and here it is. Number 2, my second most profitable website ever, the squeeze page, also known as the landing page or lead page. Now the term squeeze page is used interchangeably with the phrase landing page, but no matter what you call it, the squeeze page is basically a website that builds your list. And what makes squeeze pages so powerful is this: you're building an asset, a list you can build once and then monetize over and over again. You can see the basic idea of how a squeeze page looks here, but essentially people hit the page with nothing on it but an offer and a sign-up form. They enter their email into the sign-up form, and in return they are given some kind of free bonus. It's called a squeeze page because you literally squeeze the email address out of the person with your bonus offer, and it's highly focused on conversions because they only have 2 choices. They either enter their email or they leave your site. So a squeeze page is basically a website that aggressively collects leads so that you can build a list quickly. Now the idea of building your list with squeeze pages isn't new, but the information I'm about to give you is. So let's look at 3 quick tricks to help you build your lists quickly. Firstly, understand that squeeze pages are all about the giveaway that we're offering people to sign up. Basically, we need to bribe them with some kind of freebie or lead magnet as it's also known to get them to join our list. And of course, the higher the value of the offer, the higher your conversion rates will be. Better bonuses equals more leads equals more money. For this reason, I recommend either a free report or ideally a unique software tool. Now, you might not have a software of your own yet, and so if you're in the internet marketing niche, I'll give you giveaway rights to one of my top selling software tools below, the Instant Software Store. This software builds an instant store giving away some of my top selling software tools. Simply scroll down and hit the link in the description, then either create your own software store or give this same link to people who sign up to your list. The link to the software store along with lead magnet giveaway rights is below in the YouTube description. And don't forget, you can create unlimited unique softwares of your own with the software generator which I mentioned earlier and which is part of Remixable. The link for that is also in the description. So that's my first tip. Give away high quality software to get the most leads. Now for my second tip, and this one may surprise you because while you may think that list building is all about email marketing, email is not the only list building game in town. Actually, over the last few years, many savvy marketers are now moving away from email towards other types of lists such as push notifications and retargeting. Why? Because of inbox overload. See, it's hard to stand out in an inbox that looks like this. And the shrinking inbox real estate equals lower clicks and lower open rates for marketers like us. That's why I'm shifting my distribution away from email. And that's why I've built my own push notification software, which you can now get inside of Remixable. Now, if you've not heard of this before, Web Push is an exciting new technology that lets users subscribe directly to you with no autoresponder required. Then you send rich media messages directly into their browser, which gets huge clicks and conversions. And by the way, this Web Push autoresponder is just one of 48 software tools inside of Remixable. And not only do you get access to these tools, but you can even get resell rights to them too, including access and resell rights to my website to push tool, which turns any website into a push notification, and my push sites tool, which builds an instant push website collecting push subscribers and giving away my software in a done-for-you web push follow-up sequence. Now, whether you hit the link in the description and get Remixable, whatever you do, start building a list today. After all, chances are someone told you to build a list last week, last month, last year, and if you'd done it way back then, you would now be a full-time marketer. And I can tell you it's proven to work, as I can see when I survey my own customers. Seriously, list building is one of the best ways to make money online. Although, there is one other move that is even more likely to make you money, and do it far faster than any other method I've ever come across online. And that brings us to the number 1 most profitable website ever. Presenting the sales page, or more accurately, a sales page with a VSL video sales letter. Okay, so here it is, my number 1 most profitable website. Now, before we jump in, let me just hit you with the data. After 10 years of making money online and over $20 million in sales, the most profitable website I've ever come across is a one-page sales letter, also known as a sales page, with a video at the top. And the most profitable product to sell on these sales pages is a digital downloadable info product. Seriously, it's not even comparable. The sales letter is the most profitable type of website by far. It simply isn't even close. This one type of website has made me millions of dollars, and it's been doing so bringing leads and cash in for over a decade. Take this single 9-hour period. This was my best ever one-day profit from a sales page from the original Day Job Killer offer on ClickBank all the way back in 2007. Now since then, sales letters have become more graphical and visual, with videos also now playing a key part in driving conversions. But all throughout, the sales page has consistently made me money in all its forms. And by the way, it's not just about short-term profits. These sales pages have also got me tens of thousands of customers that are added to my buyers list. Then, this buyers list that I get from my sales letters in turn lets me promote other people's products as an affiliate. And of course, also sell more of my own software products to the customer list. So, these sales pages aren't just aggressive short-term revenue generators. In the right hands, they are the bedrock of a long-term sustainable business too. And the reason is simple. Sales letters get very high visitor value, also known as EPC or earnings per click. But why do these sales pages convert so well? Because there are no distractions on the page, no links to click, no content, no ads, nowhere to click other than the buy button. You scroll down and buy, or you click back and leave, either buy or bounce. And that's why these sales letter designs are so commonly used to sell digital products like ebooks and software on affiliate networks like ClickBank, JVZoo, and WarriorPlus. Just look at some of the top products on these affiliate networks. All of these products are generating 6 figures a month, and all of these products are sold with a one-page sales letter. And by the way, the reason that this combination of sales letter plus digital product is especially powerful is because the profit margins are so high. It's not hard to make a full-time living selling a $50 software at 90% profit margins. In fact, to hit an annual job-killing income of $50,000 selling a $47 product, we only need to sell 3 products per day. And since a typical sales letter might convert at 3%, that means we only need 100 targeted visitors a day to hit our income goal and quit our job. Quitting your job from 100 visitors? Yes, these numbers are very much possible selling digital products with a sales letter. Now, there's a whole range of factors at play here to actually generate a full-time living with info products, all of which are discussed in my Remixable training. But these numbers are not out of the stratosphere. They're well within reach if you hit the link to Remixable below in the description. Now, your next question might be, okay, but where do I get my first 100 visitors? And guess what? The sales letter comes preloaded with its own answer for that too. See, since these sales letters convert so well, affiliates love promoting them because it makes them lots of commissions. That means you can list your product on an affiliate network such as ClickBank, JVZoo, or WarriorPlus, and affiliates will passively promote your site while you relax or do something else offline. And remember, with affiliates, you only pay them when they make a sale, so you can earn zero risk, passive income as affiliates promote your offer, send you traffic, and build your list for you. In fact, over 70% of my traffic still comes from listing my offers on affiliate networks like ClickBank and JVZoo. And provided you get the right offer, affiliates will send you the traffic while you relax somewhere on a beach. And you're starting to see why the sales letter has taken my top spot. Oh, and by the way, if you do decide to create a digital product and sell it using a sales letter, then I definitely recommend you get hold of my Remixable software. Remixable automates my entire digital product business, from building a new white labeled software package by reselling 50 of my top selling software tools, to quickly entering a few niche keywords to preload done-for-you copy and content in seconds. Plus much more, such as creating sales pages from your browser just by clicking the Remix button, creating e-covers, building logos, and so much more. Okay, so that concludes my list. The 5 most profitable websites for average people. But what if you aren't average? And what if you don't want to make average money? What next once you've hit 5 figures from your bonus pages and then 6 figures from your sales letters? What if you're tired of buying Ferraris and instead you want to own Ferrari the company? Well, to do that, you'll need to create a very special type of site. Let's fly high above the clouds and breathe the rarefied air of the elite. It's time to discover a special type of site. It's something called the authority site. Now, I'm an average guy, and that's why my first 5 picks were sites that average people can build. But let's take a leap away from the laptop and let's dive into the world of Silicon Valley, AI, and billionaires. it's time to look at the authority site. And let's start right at the top with the big bad boss, the number one Alexa, the ultimate authority since 1997, Google. Now you already know about Google, the huge quarterly revenues, the 9-figure cash reserves, but how do we create our own mini Google? And how can we do it by focusing on just a single metric? Well, you'll hear different definitions of exactly what an authority site is, but quite frankly, I'm surprised that there's any contention here. There is only one definition of an authority site, and it's 100% scientific and as clear as day. Here goes. An authority site is defined as a website that people return to without you needing to promote it. And we can see this with a quick bit of competitive intelligence. Let's head over to SimilarWeb and look at Google's direct traffic. Note how 94% of Google visitors go to Google directly. No referrals, no social, no paid ads, no clicks from email. Either they type the website address into their browser, search the keyword in their address bar, or just have Google as their homepage. It's what we call direct traffic because people want to go to Google. They don't need to click on an ad or find it on Facebook. They just go because they want to. Now, Google is of course an extreme example, but follow my definition. An authority site is a site with high direct traffic. But how exactly do you get authority and direct traffic? Well, based on my definition, you become an authority by increasing your repeat and return visitors. And how do you in turn get repeat and return visitors? By adding value so that your visitors want to return to your site. Now, adding value is a difficult one to describe, but depending on your particular niche, it could be new content that you create, user-generated content that other people create, building software that people want to return to use, or your own niche software tool that people want to use daily. Now, I'll provide a link in the description to a video about my most profitable traffic sources, and inside that video, I do discuss some ways that you can start to get this type of direct traffic. Either way though, here's what makes the authority site so special. Authority and direct traffic equals independence. After all, with repeat return visitors, you don't need to worry about buying ads. You don't care whether you're SEO optimized, and you could care less about the latest algorithm tweak. Having authority is the ultimate way to have continued revenue growth and rising traffic without needing to make it happen daily. In the future, people will just visit your site because they love your site. As Bill and Ted put it, just build it and they will come. Now, we can all learn from Google's example and focus on creating quality websites that people actually like. Whether your aim is the Forbes list or just making a part-time income from your bonus pages, it's much easier to profit if you're actually adding value. Okay, now let's have one final fireside chat with my concluding thoughts. Now, this was a long video, and the danger with a list like this is that you see all of these sites and think, there's so many, which one do I build? And so you get overwhelmed and don't build any of them. But that would be a huge mistake for your bank balance. So here's my advice. Start building these sites in the order presented. Firstly, build a few bonus pages promoting other people's affiliate offers. Secondly, check out Flipper for some competitive intelligence ideas. Then remix some of these ideas with the Remixable website remixer. Next, create your first software product with the software generator, and remember, you can also sell these unique softwares or give them away as bonuses on your bonus pages to start off with. Then, once you've done all of that, you can start building squeeze pages and sales pages. And remember, you can build all of these profitable sites with my Remixable software suite, which you can check out in the description links below. But whatever you do, don't just sit back and relax. Take action and start building. Start with the resources in the description links below. Perhaps you start small, for example, generate a part-time income with a handful of bonus pages, and then you can level up, for example, build your list using push notifications and email. And once you're an advanced affiliate, you can then create your first digital product with a software generator and sell it with sales pages that you create with Remixable. Who knows, perhaps one day you can leverage the cash you make from these sales pages into an authority site that gets 90% plus repeat traffic. Maybe one day I'll see you at a Davos after party on some ski chalet hanging out with the tech billionaires. But either way, your journey starts with a single step, and that first step is getting Remixable in the description links below this video. The sky's the limit, and the above 6 websites are literally making 9 to 10 figures every single year for average people around the world. There's never been a better time to be an entrepreneur, so take action, level up, and get moving. Oh, and remember, these websites are listed in order of profitability. For 2022, here are the 5 most profitable websites you can build. A bonus page website with affiliate review and bonuses. Any website that's making money for somebody else. A database website, i.e. a cloud-based website that you can sell. the squeeze page, aka the landing page or lead page, the product sales page, i.e. sales letters with a VSL, and my bonus site, the authority site that gets daily, direct, repeat traffic. But just to repeat, my conclusion is that for average people, the number one most profitable website is a sales letter website selling your own digital product. And that brings me back to Remixable with the software and the training which teaches and then automates everything I know about creating and selling your own digital product after more than a decade. 8 figures later, and the sales page is still the one website I recommend you focus on. So click the link below in the description for a full walkthrough of the basic steps to sell your own digital product, along with demos of all the software tools inside Remixable and dozens of training videos. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next monster video. Bye for now. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and of course to join Remixable so you can start creating profitable websites for 2022 and beyond.